Good morning, guys. So for today's session, our starter is going to be these 5 questions. As usual, you need to decide which ones are mental methods, which ones are written methods. See if you can solve them within 5 minutes would be great. Then you'll pause the video and we'll have a go at the answers after. I'll talk you through which ones were mental, which ones were written. So if you give it a pause now and have a crack at them. And hopefully we're back. So 5 questions, some mental, some written. Let's see which were which. So question number 1 was mental, 867 out of 300. The only column we need to worry about is the hundreds column, and we have 8 in it currently, and we're adding 3. So using my place value, 8, add 1 is 9, add 2 would be 10. We know we can't have 10 in one column, so the hundreds column becomes a 0, the 1 goes into the thousands column. We still have another 100 to add, so the 0 would become a 1. So it's 1,167. The next one was a written method. I'd use the bus stop method if I was you, because I don't know how many 8s go into this number. So it's got to be a written method, but it was 202. The next one was mental, 1/8 of 32. All we do to find out what it is, we take 32 and we divide it by 8 by the denominator, which leaves us with 4. Okay, because 4 8s go into 32, and we want 1/8 of it. Okay, so 1 times 4 is 4. Now, question number 4 was written, because I don't know 67 times 8, can't count up in 8 67 times, and I don't know my 67 times table, so we write it out, and it ends up with 536. Question 5, 6.54 times 10. Mental method, because when we're multiplying, the decimal point, multiplying by 10 takes 1 jump, multiplying goes to the right, so it takes 1 jump. It's moving the 5 into the 1s column, the 6 into the 10s column, and the 4 in the 10ths column, so it's 65.4. Hopefully we're all okay with that. Okay, today's learning intention is to write algebraic expressions. Now, we covered algebra back in January or February, so for some of you this might be a refresher. Some of you might have been asleep for a couple of months, so might have forgotten all of what we did back then. Okay, so we're going to reteach it now, because algebra is something you will definitely use as you move through secondary school. So this number machine changes the input number according to a rule. Input, put something in. Output, take something out, what you get out of it. So it says here, you put 6 in, you get 3 out. So here's the table, put 5 in, you get 2 out, 6 in, 3 out, 7 in, 4 out, 8 in, 5 out, 9 in, 6 out, 10 in, what you get out, 99 in, what you get out. Think about the rule. Lots of you already are probably starting to grasp it, and we're going to talk through how we would work that out. So this chap here thinks the machine halves each input number. So you'd put 6 in, you get 3 out. Brilliant, that works. You put 8 in, and back here it said when you put 8 in, you get 5 out. Now, 8, half a number, is it 5? No, half of 8 is 4, so that doesn't work, so it's clearly not halving the number, so we can ignore that. Let's go ahead and think the machine reduces the number. That word reduces means lessens, okay, and gets rid of some of it. So you put 5 in, it reduces to 2, 6 in, it reduces to 3, 7 in, it reduces to 4, 10 in, reduces to 7. Yes, it works. My issue with what she says is it's not specific enough, but then this gentleman with stripy top helps us out. So the machine reduces each number, or subtracts 3 from each input number. So 5 to 2, 6 to 3, 7 to 4, 3 is taken off each time. So he has found our rule, so we're getting rid of 3 each time. Now we're in algebra, so we need to talk about that algebraically. So we move on to this. So what if the number that goes in is triangle? So if we represent it with triangles in algebra, we can represent things with letters, shapes. So triangle goes in, and if it's take 3, then the output would be triangle take away 3, because triangle could be equal to 4, and then it'd be 4 take 3, so the output would be 1. Okay, and then here we go, more algebra we recognize. What if the number that goes in is x? So if we put x in, x can be any number. Okay, so we put x in, the rule, we're going to take away 3, so it'll be x take 3. So this means the number is 3 less than the number x. So if x was equal to 7, it would be 7 take 3, so the output would be 4. So x take 3 is an algebraic expression. It's not an equation, because an equation needs the equals sign. Equals equation, equals sign. So an expression x take 3. Hopefully we're following. So if we have a look at this guided practice, I would like you to pause it, have a go at those questions. So write an algebraic expression to describe a rule used by each machine. Now, down here in the blue ones, I've just put what's being done each time. And in the pink ones, I've looked what this girl says. Let the number put in be y. So I've written an algebraic expression for each line of machines using the letter y. So pause it, have a go, and then we'll get through the answers. Okay, hopefully we've had a good start with that. So this top one, 10 to 13, I'm going to add 3. 8 to 11, add 3 again. 6 to 9, add 3 again. So the rule is add 3, but the algebraic expression using y would be y add 3. So whatever y was, I add 3 to it. This one here, to get from 10 to 8, I take 2. 8 to 6, I take 2. 6 to 4, I take 2. So take 2 is what I'm doing. Algebraic expression represented with y, so the number y, and then I'd take 2 away from it. Y take 2. This one here, to get from 10 to 30, I could add 20. But add 20 doesn't work here. But if I times 10 by 3, that works. 8 by 3, that works. 6 by 3, that works. So times in by 3. Now this one, lots of you will have written y times 3. So that's right. But remember, when we write times in an algebraic expression, we can just write 3y. But times sign goes, and it just means 3 times y. So the expression in that case would just be 3y. This one, to get from 10 to 5, I could take 5, but then 8 take 5 isn't 4. If I cut that in half or divide by 2, divide by 2, divide by 2. So I've got divide by 2 there, so I'd have y divided by 2 there. So there were your answers for guided practice. What I want you to do now is complete worksheet pages 49 and 50. I think those are the right pages, pretty sure. So complete page 49 and 50. You're going to pause the video in a second, crack on, and then we'll go through the answers. So pause it now. And you should have done your worksheet. And let's move on. So our answers here. Okay, so here we have, write an algebraic expression to describe the rule. So inputs 5, outputs 10. Inputs 9, outputs 14. So this one's add 5, this one's add 5. So W's case, the expression would be W add 5. B, to get from 4 to 24, yes, we could add 20, but that doesn't work here. But if we times it by 6, 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 7 is 42. So 6 times x would be this one, or we can just write 6x. For C, to get from 15 to 3, we could take away 12, but then take away 12 wouldn't work here. I could divide by 5, because 5 times 3 goes into 15. Divide by 5, so y divided by 5. Now slash signs divide, because divide is, we can't really get on a smart notebook, but you would have written a divide sign. 13 to get 9, take away 4. 11 to get 7, take away 4. So z take 4 is your expression there. Write the algebra expression in terms of y. So 5 more. So whatever I've got 5 more. So it's y plus 5. 4 less. Whatever I've got, I'm taking 4. So y take 4. 6 times y. We just write it as 6y. We don't write the times sign. Half of y. Half means divide by 2. Y divided by 2. Question 3 here. This girl baked y trays of cookies. And this one baked 3 more trays of cookies than this one. So 3 more trays of cookies. So however many this one does 3 more trays. Okay. So whatever the first one bakes, she's going to bake 3 lots of it. So it's 3y. This one here, this girl has Z metal paper clips. She's got twice the amount of paper clips. She's got more. We want to find out how many the boy has. So she's got twice the amount. So we want to cut her amount in half. So it's Z divided by 2. Well done on that one. Hopefully you marked them and got most of them right. If you didn't, hopefully you can see where you went wrong. Now your plenary today, if you can try this with somebody at home, go for it. Maybe you can teach them a thing or two about these algebraic expressions you've been using. If you can't, please don't panic at all. Just leave it. But if you can have a go at this one, there's your activity. So pause it on here, have a go at it. There's no answers to it, but just have a go, have an explore. Hopefully that's been useful, and have a lovely weekend. See you later.